yourself. Well, I see right through you. You tell her, Artie. You tell her what we're gonna do.
We're going to California, Bananas.
Bananas. What a name.
A trip would be nice for you.
What a banana.
You could see Billy. I couldn't see Billy. I can't see anything.
Not a trip.
To live forever.
Hey, remember that time you rode up in the elevator with Bob Hope? He is such a wonderful man.
I didn't tell you this, Bunny. Last week, I rode out to Long Island. You need help. I found a nice hospital. By the sea. By the beautiful sea. It's an old estate. And you can walk from the train station, and it was raining, and the roads aren't paved, so it's all muddy. And by the road where you turn to the estate, there was a tree with blue leaves in the rain. I walked under it to get out of the rain, and also because I never seen a tree with blue leaves before. I walked under the tree, and all the leaves flew away in one big round bunch, just lifted up, leaving a bare tree. Whoosh! It was birds. Not blue leaves, but birds. Waiting to go to Florida, California. And all the birds flew to another tree a couple 100 feet off. And that bare tree blossomed. Snap, like that. With all these blue, very quiet leaves. You'll like the place, Bananas. I talked to a doctor. He had a mustache. You like mustaches. And Blue Cross will handle a lot of it, so we won't have to worry about expense. You'll like the place. A lot of famous people have had crackdowns there, so you'll be running in good company.
Shock treatments.
No shock treatments.
You swear?
She'll get him if she needs him.
I'm handling this my way.
I am sick of you kowtowing to her. She's got poison fumes in her head and it makes me dizzy.
Did you read in the paper about the bull in Madrid who fought so well that they didn't let him die? They healed him, let him rest before they put him back in the ring. Again and again and again and... I don't like the shock treatments, Artie. At least the concentration camps. I was reading about them, Artie. They put the people in the ovens and never took them out. But the shock treatments. They put you in the oven, and then they take you out, and then they put you in, and then they take you out.
Did you happen to read that Modern Screen about 2 months ago? Oh, well, I'm not usually much of a reader of film magazines, but the cover reached right up and seduced my eye in the health club. The cover was something sort of like that, you know? And it was titled Sandra Dee's Night of Hell. Did you read that by any happenstance? No, of course not. You're ignorant. Oh, sorry, honey, not you, her. Well, the story goes that it was the night before Sandra Dee was to make her first film. And she's getting all excited, you know, and her mother comes into her room and says, Sandra, do you have everything you need? And Sandra says, well, she snaps back real fresh like, leave me alone, Mother! I'm a big girl now and I don't need any help from you. Sandra's mother says, all right, and closes the door. And Sandra realizes that she cannot find her hair curlers anywhere. And she's too proud to go to her mother and ask her where they are. Oh, shut up, I'm not finished yet. And so she goes tearing through the house, looking and having to look her best for the set tomorrow, you know, because it was her first film. And finally, at 4 a.m., her best friend, the former Mouseketeer, Annette Funicello, comes over and takes the curlers out of her very own hair and gives them to Sandra, thus ending the night of hell, of course, but she learned a lesson. Suffering You don't know nothing about suffering. You're a nobody, and you suffer like a nobody. And I am going to take Audie out of this environment and bring him out to California while Billy can still do him some good. Get his songs and his music in the movies, you know?
I feel I only got about this much life left in me, Bananas. I gotta use it. These are my peak years. I gotta take this chance. You stay in your room, you're crying all the time. Lonnie is gone now. This is not a creative atmosphere. Bananas, I'm too old to be a young talent.
But I never stopped you all these years.
Oh, admit it, Audie. You were afraid until I came on the scene. Admit it with pride.
Afraid? I was not afraid. What are you talking about?
No man takes a job feeding animals in the Central Park Zoo unless he's afraid to deal with humans.
What do you mean? I walked right into the cage. I got panthers licking out of my hands like pussycats.
Then why don't you ever call Billy?
I got family obligations.
You can unlock this window. I'm not gonna jump.
You're afraid to call Billy and tell him we're coming out.
Oh, I'd like to jump out right in front of the Pope's car.
Panthers lay on their backs and I tickle their armpits. You call me afraid. Ah!
And he'd take me in his arms and bless me.
Then call Billy now.
It's the middle of the night.
Oh, it's only like 2 in the morning out there.
2 in the morning is the middle of the night.
In Hollywood? Oh, come on. They're probably out there singing and dancing and friggin' and frugging. And hell, since Georgina died, he's probably got a whole stash of new starlets swimming around in the pool.
I can't call him now. He's probably not even in yet.
You don't even know him.
Don't know him?
Your big best friend Hollywood big shot? I don't even think you know him.
Best friends stay your best friends precisely because you don't go calling them in the middle of the night.
You've been using him. Dangling him over my head. Your big best friend Hollywood big shot just to take advantage of me. Just to get in bed with me. Casting couches, I've heard of them.
That's not true.
Oh, and you want me to cook for you? I know the score, baby. I did not work in a theatrical furniture store for nothing. If you can't call your best friends in the middle of the night, then who can you call? Taking advantage of me in a steam bath.
You want me to get Billy on the phone?
You stay out of this.
He was always my much better friend than yours, Artie.
Your friend. Billy and I only went to kindergarten together and grammar school together and high school together till his family moved away. Fate always kept an eye out to keep us friends. If you're ever in a jam, here I am.
Friendship.
If you're ever up a tree, just phone me. You know, he got stationed making training movies. And off each reel is what they call leader, undeveloped film. And he started snipping that leader off. So, by the time we all got discharged, he had enough film spliced up to film 20 Commandments. He made his movie right here on the streets of New York. And Rossellini was making his over in Italy, only Billy was making them here and better. He sold everything he had, and he made Conduct of Life, and that's still playing in museums. It's the Museum of Modern Art next week. And 20th Century Fox signed him, and MGM signed him. They both signed him a full contract. The first time anybody ever got signed by 2 studios at once. You only knew him about 6 months worth, Bananas, when he was making a picture. And everybody in that picture became a huge star. And Billy is still making great pictures.
Will you ever forget in his latest one, when Doris Day is coming down the flight of stairs in that blue bathrobe, and she sees Rock Hudson down at the bottom and thinks he's the plumber there to fix her bathtub, and in reality, he's the atomic scientist.
I didn't see that.
Bananas don't go out of the house.
Just call him, Audie.
He gets up early to be on the set. I don't want to wake him up.
Just think, within 2 years, you could be out there in a black tie, waiting for that woman, Greer Garson, to open that envelope as the whole world holds its breath and say, and the winner of this year's Oscar for Best Song is...
Who is it? Who won?
And then Miss Mitzi Gaynor and Frank same name, directed by his best friend and genius, Mr. Billy Einhorn. And the winner, of course, is Mr. Arthur M. Shaughnessy!
All right. Operator, I wanna call in Bel Air, Los Angeles.
Oh, you got the number?
Oh, tattooed, baby. Tattooed. Your heart and his telephone number right on my chest like a sailor. Not you, operator. I want in fast. I want in Los Angeles, in Bel Air, GR24129. And I will not dial it because I want to speak personally to my good friend and genius, Mr. Billy Einhorn. E-I-N. Don't you know how to spell it? The name of only Hollywood's leading director, my friend. And don't you go giving that number to any of your friends and call them up and bother them asking for screen tests.
When I worked as an operator, they made us take oaths. I had Marlon Brando's number for years, and pistols couldn't have dragged it out of my head. We had to raise our right
My
hand.
number is RA12276. Don't you go giving that number away either. And I want a good connection. Okay, hang on, bunny. You can hear the beep, beep, beep. We're traveling across the country. Hang on. Ring!
Oh, God, please!
Ring! Oh, it's up. Oh, hello? Hello, Billy. Yes, operator, get off. That's Billy. Will you get off? I should have called station to station. You picked it right up and everything. Billy, this is Ramon Navarro. No, Billy, it's Adi Shaughnessy. Adi? No, New York. Did I wake you up? Can you hear me? Billy, hello. I gotta tell you something. First I gotta say how sorry I am that Georgina died. The good die young, what can I say? And second, since you old bum, you never come back to your old stomping grounds, your happy hunting grounds, I'm thinking of coming out to see you. Well, I know you can get us a tour of the studios, and that'd be great. And you can get us hotel reservations, that's fine. But, Billy, I'm thinking I gotta get away. You know, not just a vacation, but make a change. Get a break, if you know what I'm getting at. Yeah, Bananas is fine. She's right here. We were just thinking about you.
Down.
Well, no, it's not fine. Billy, this sounds cruel to say, but Bananas is as dead to me as Georgina is to you. Well, I'm in love with a remarkable, wonderful little girl. Yeah, she's here too. Who I should have married years ago. We didn't know her years ago. I only met her about 2 months ago. It's kind of funny, actually. A chimpanzee knocked me in the back and kinked my back out of whack. And I went to this health club, though, to work out. And in the steam section with all the steam, I got lost. And I went into this steam room, and there's Bunny. Yeah. Just towels. Oh, you could make a movie out of this. It was so romantic. She couldn't see me, and she started talking about all the weight she had to take off and all the food she had to stop eating, and she started talking about duckling with orange sauce, and oysters baked in spinach, and shrimps baked in the juice of melted sturgeon's eyes, which caviar comes from. Well, you know me and food, and I got so excited, and the steam's getting thicker and thicker, and I ripped off my towel, and And she was quiet for a long time. And then, finally, she said one of the greatest lines of all time. She said, "There's a man in here." And she's all wrapped up in a towel like a toga, and I'm all togaed up. And I swear, Billy, we were gods and goddesses, and the steam swirled and bubbled up, and it was Mount Olympus. I'm a new man, Billy. A new man, and I gotta make a start before it's too late. And I'm coming to you, crawling on my hands and knees. Well, no, not like that. I'm standing up straight, and I'm talking to my best buddy and saying, "Can I come see you and bring Bunny and talk over old times?" I'll pay my own way. I'm not asking you for nothing, just your friendship. I think about you so much, and I read about you in the columns, and Conduct of Life is playing at the Museum of Modern Art next week. And I get nervous calling you because, well, I'm not asking for any old lang syne treatment, but Must be kind of lonely with Georgina gone. And we sent $5 into the Damon Runyon Cancer Fund, like Walter Winchell said to do. And we're going to send more. And it must be kind of lonely with Georgina gone and the three of us. You, me, Bunny. We could have some laughs. What do you say? Well, you write, let me know your schedule, and we can come anytime. But soon, okay, buddy? Hey, okay? No, this is my call. Hey, I'm paying for this call, so you don't have to worry. Oh, talking to you, I get all opened up. You still drinking rye? Jack Daniels? Well, set out the glasses, open up the bottle. No, I'll bring the bottle. Okay, we'll see you soon, Billy. Good night, Bill. Soon, Billy, soon! Did you hear me?
Oh, Artie, you made me sound so fat! Coming over the mountain like a moon.
He said to say hello to you, Bananas.
Oh, hello. Can we get out of here? She's giving me the weeping willies.
Oh, no, I'm all right. I'm just thinking about how lucky we all are. You going off to California, and me going off to the loony bin.
It's a rest place.